Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is another episode of Peer Pressure Podcast. I am your girl Pressure, and I have the uh I don't even know what's the word to use for him because he's dope in his own right. Like them people that be in the cut that be trying to act like they don't want the spotlight, but they the whole time they be killing it type shit. So you ain't got no choice but to notice. He one of them people. I got DJ Elon, one of Richmond's own in the building.
You
And welcome to Pure Pressure Podcast. I definitely appreciate you tapping in. If y'all don't know, this is the first of a series titled Go DJ. We have a lot of dope DJs. We have a lot of dope artists as well, but that's a whole nother series that I'm doing as well. Don't try to steal my shit. But I wanted to do like interviews with different DJs. I've worked anywhere from being in the promo groups. I'm in a promo group right now. Um, to doing flyers, being a bartender, being a bottle girl, um, being one of the many people on the promo teams putting flyers on people's cars, all of that. So I have a lot of connections with a lot of the DJs in the city, and I get to see the hard work that they put in behind the scenes. And I think it's important that we not only talk about the artists and talk to them, but also the DJ because I don't know about y'all, but for me, the DJ make the party. So you know what I'm saying. That's just where I stand. So tell the
know,
people about you, the people that don't know if they've been living under a rock. You know what I'm saying. Who you are, what you got going on. How you came about.
what's going on, y'all? DJ Elon. Started in 2017, so I'm going on year like seven, I think. I don't know. I do any and everything. I'm pretty much open to any and everything. Uh, yeah. What else? It's been a while since I did an interview.
It's okay. So, like, what made you decide in 2017 that you wanted to DJ? Like,
um, Honestly, I was going through a lot in my life, relationship wise, just in general, for real. And I needed an outlet and I needed some extra money. I was not expecting to be doing this full time, but once I started making more money, in 2 days, and I made it a whole week, it was like, all right, let me stop this job and go ahead and go full, what I mean, full forward with this DJ thing. So yeah, I mean, now I'm here. I just went hard at it, and now I ain't got to work for nobody. It's work for myself. So,
period. So, how long has it been since you decided you wanted to try DJing from when you decided to make it your full-time career?
2020 after COVID, like during COVID, like I was probably one of the. I mean, DJ. I guess DJing in general was one of them things where like we progressed during COVID. We didn't really slow down. Unless you like a club DJ or something like that, maybe. But like I do a lot of private gigs, stuff like that. Weddings, birthday parties, and all that. And those was jumping in like 2020. So like I just like, all right, cool. I'm just full fledged with this. And my job was just like getting worse. COVID was crazy. Like it was so much changes and all
Yeah.
that type of stuff. Like everything was just going downhill for real with the job. And I just took a step, prayed about it first, and then like all right, I'm out of it. Yeah, that's where I'm
Yeah,
at
I
now.
feel like a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs found their niche during COVID. Like it was a blessing in disguise because if you notice, a lot of small businesses bloomed at that time. Like a lot of people fell
Yeah,
off, but a lot of other people that might not have even thinking to taking that chance definitely
right,
stepped out there, especially with the money that they
right,
were throwing out there and all the extra opportunities. And
right,
like people took full-fledged advantage of it, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing. But
right. Nah, for real, for real. I know a lot of people here started right up in COVID. I mean, some people did have to go back to work, but some people still out here doing their thing. Whole couple different industries, not even just DJing. Like,
yeah,
so yeah, it was
I was doing everything. I was working a regular job. I was working my job, my side hustles, but I did see a peak like during that time, like 2020,
right.
2022, there was a peak in certain services and things that I offer, especially people taking interest in my art. I was like really shocked to see that. Like,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
definitely understand that. But
Everybody had money.
yeah, exactly.
Everybody had money.
Exactly. Out of nowhere.
Right,
Everybody that was broke had some money. But
right.
I really like I feel like one of the main reasons that I love your DJ style in particular,
Mm-hmm.
like I always catch you at the like spots geared towards like my age group. I don't know if that
Right,
makes sense to some people, but to explain it, it's more so like I have eclectic taste almost. Like
right,
I listen to a lot of old school music more than I do the present day music. I listen to a
right.
lot of soulful stuff, a lot of Marvin Gaye, Anita
Yeah.
Baker, like, and then I'm like a
Okay.
90s kid at heart. I was born in 88. So it's like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
gonna wear some reeds, I'm gonna have some felines. Like I
Yeah.
I'm different with it. So all of the events that were geared towards people my age, that's where I first
Mm-hmm.
got to hear him. And it's like, even when I've seen him in club settings and stuff like that, it's the same vibe. It's that vibe. It's like, yeah, he gonna play the stuff that y'all like to hear, all right. But then he gonna get back
Right.
to it. And we gonna have a
You got that
party
right.
like it's a real party. Like it always feel like it's the cookout. I always feel
Right,
like it's a cookout when Elon is on the bill. Like when I see
right,
he on the fly, okay, the music gonna be good. Because some of y'all
right.
in these playlists is stressing me out. Like
It's hard. Look, it's
and this is the thing. It's okay to have playlists for certain things.
right,
However, you gotta watch the audience. Like I
mm,
don't feel like I understand that there is an art to being a DJ.
right, right,
Like
right.
you can't just play what you feel like you want to hear. Like I've been in spots where you could tell the DJ going through a breakup. Like, come on, bro. Everything is fuck that bitch. You
Right,
a hoe. These bitches ain't
right,
shit. Like, damn, nigga, who hurt you? Like,
right,
can we grind? Can we twerk? Can we do something? Can we
right.
can we two
Nah, I
step?
feel you.
Like, god damn. So
Yeah, no, real. It's an energy.
and then
It's definitely
and then
energy
when you
too.
say something to them, they get offended. They get an attitude. Like, hey,
Right.
bro, can you play this? Why is that? Why do some DJs get offended when people have requests?
Um, I I can't speak for everybody. I know. The only time I really be like, I mean, I always give everybody a chance on like, the requests and all that stuff. I don't be tripping. But I know like certain settings, certain songs ain't for it. Like if we had, whatever, you know, your average 25 to 35-year old bar, something like that. It's a Saturday night, and you coming there asking me to play Taylor Swift, some slow Taylor Swift song. I'm gonna be aggravated. Like, come on, now y'all see what's going on. It's Saturday. Everybody just wanna have a good time. I'm not coming there to play. Like, look, read the crowd yourself. Like, look around. Look what everybody vibing to. We in the
Exactly.
middle of a twerk set or something like that. It just don't make sense right now. Like, why would? That's when I get irritated. But if you
Yeah.
know music, like, there's certain people that know music. I have multiple times where like somebody will give me a request. I'm like, oh, all right, it fit. And then they'll come back and give me another one. Oh, that shit fit too. Oh, all right. So boom, like some people, do be in it, but some people just be wanting to hear what they listen to in their car or something. I don't know. I
Yeah, and
can't
see,
go.
that's the thing. Like, you can't. I hate. Okay, so I've noticed this has become a thing now too, and the DJs is allowing this shit. It's
Yeah,
not all DJs, but some are. Stop
yeah.
letting people take the mic and come and like sing the whole fucking song during the fucking club. They drunk off
Oh,
mimosas. They couldn't sing before the mimosas. They damn sure can't
right,
sing after the mimosas. And now the
right,
whole fucking bar is leaving because you letting them take the mic 4 or 5 times because it's their birthday.
right.
$25
Nah,
for a little section. And they got two
yeah.
guests that came with them. Like, get the fuck. Like I'm tired.
Pass the mic.
And
Yeah,
this is the
pass the
thing
mic.
that a lot of people are like, Pressure, you don't go out no more, nothing like that. You work in the bar. Yeah, I decided to start working in the bar because I don't even have like I don't even want to, I don't have a desire to go to y'all bars and stuff for real.
Right,
Like
right,
I'd rather work and make money, be there to make money. I can listen to
right,
music if I want to take a shot, I buy myself a drink or something. But
right,
it's just not giving. Y'all stressing me out. I'd
right,
rather like the 30 plus events. If
right,
flat flashy red having something, more
right,
than likely I'm gonna be there.
right. You
I'm
know the
coming
vibe.
and I'm gonna look good. Okay.
Right.
Because them events be lit and
Right,
they fit me. Like I ain't gotta worry about all night I'm here sexy red because I'm not a sexy red fan.
right,
Teach his
right,
own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a city girls woman. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I'm just it's
right,
just not me.
right,
In my car, you're not gonna hear it.
right,
If you feel like you're gonna be offended by that, then I'm sorry. Any event that I throw, please believe that's not gonna be on the playlist. The only time
right,
you might hear it is you might hear looking for the hoes. And we're
right,
only going up to the point where she say, you like my voice, it turn you on.
right.
Once we get to the
Turn
end of
that
that
bitch
line,
off.
next song,
That's it.
I don't want to hear that.
Nah, for real.
We're not playing no Suka, no. We're not playing none of that. And I know her name is
Man.
Sukiyama. But we're not playing none of that in none of my
She
events.
don't get it straight, man.
Like
I
it's
don't know
just
who be playing that.
that's just me. Like my family,
Right,
they throw real parties, like parties that last for
right,
a whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, have a DJ,
right,
then have like a brunch party that turn into a whole
right,
cookout, be roasting pigs and all types of stuff. People passing out
right,
in the living room. Like I'm used to real
right,
parties, real music, all types of stuff.
right,
Y'all don't even understand the card games get serious. Everybody drunk. All the young people go to the club, come back and crush
yeah,
all the leftover food. Then Sunday,
right,
everybody have breakfast and get back on the road. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like
right,
that's
right.
the vibes that DJ Elon
That's
give me.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
why
That's
that's
what.
one of my favorite DJs. That's why he had to
Thank
be a
you,
part of this series. Like, cause
thank
people don't get that. They don't
you.
get it.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
looking at music now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna ask this question. What is your favorite era of music and why?
1970s. I feel like that
Ooh,
was where all the good music that we listen to now came from. I mean, I know a lot of
facts.
that came from earlier, but still, like for me,
All the sampling.
I all the samples, even like some of like the actual. I don't like this is kind of DJ talk, but like when you play those songs from the '70s, they're not electric. Like they're not electric. Yeah, they're not electronic. So like the songs, like they have instrumentation. They got real live instruments, real live bands was playing them that music. So like it's a
Not just
different
somebody
feel.
pressing that button on the keyboard on
Right,
Fruity Loops.
right, right. And it's
Yes,
it's
I
like
know about
real
Fruity
soul.
Loops. I have Fruity Loops on my computer.
Right, right.
I used to
Nothing
have,
wrong with
you
it.
know what I'm saying, one of my children's fathers made beats.
Right. I used to be that
Easy.
too. Yeah.
Stress me out.
Yeah.
How we in the projects, you can turn the whole pantry into a studio. I'm stressed out.
Hey man, it be like that. It be like that.
Hey, I ain't
It be
trying to
like
be
that.
funny, but sometimes them beats paid the bills. Y'all can say what y'all
Right.
want to say. That man was selling them beats. They was coming there recording
Yeah.
stuff for real.
Yeah. Ain't nothing
Paying him.
wrong with it. Shit.
So, hey,
Wrong with it. But yeah, man. That yeah, I think that was the time for real. I used to do beats shit, years ago, like high school. So yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from, Food Loose and all that. That
so
was the
do
time for
you,
me.
okay, looking at how music is now.
Mm-hmm. Terrible. But yeah. Terrible. But yeah.
I can't even get it out.
Terrible. Yeah.
Where do you
It
think
is
we
what it
going
is.
from here? What do you,
So it's crazy that you hit me up to do this today. Because when I first got up, like that was on my mind. Like I was like, man, like where we going now? Because we did. Glorilla was running 2022. Sexy ran last year. and it's like it just seems like it's getting worse and like really like worse and worse. I'm like, damn, it's like nowhere but to go up, but I know it's just gonna get worse,
Listen,
like more
when we
vulgar.
got to the point where we was talking about the color of genitalia and having
Yeah,
STDs and giving men rim jobs and stuff,
yeah,
I was done. Because this is the thing. Anybody who knows anything about my podcast knows we talk about everything. Nothing is
right,
off limits. So, we done talked about people fetishes and kinks and all that type of stuff.
right.
However,
Mm,
the fact that y'all done made this a whole like trend that women feel like they need to make it known that they out here doing this to me. Like music has always been influential.
right,
People act like y'all don't understand that, yeah, your music has the ability to make people happy, sad, want to do stuff that ain't got no
right,
business, get you locked up, uh,
right,
get you off from being locked up,
right,
excuse me. It like influence kids, all of that stuff.
right,
So
right.
you just out here like y'all just what?
I don't know.
And that's why I can't play it in my car. I can't. My kids,
Right.
like, I asked my daughter, like, when she get in the
Yeah.
car, my 13-year-old, I have two daughters, but my 13-year-old, I said, you got any requests just to see what she gonna ask me to play. You know what she asked me to play? Can you play Sasha Fierce? Can you play get my son wanna hear Get Down on It. He 8.
Right. Right.
Like, how you wanna do it? You really don't know. Like,
Good.
get in the floor,
Good.
break dance, spin move, all that.
Good.
That's what I'm raising. Like my oldest,
Right.
she hit you with the young boy, but you play some outstanding, she gonna get in
Right.
line.
Right.
Like I let them know, like, cause it's certain music that my parents probably be like, what the hell, that I
Right.
like too. But I also make sure that they're well rounded enough to know that it's more out there. And
Right.
certain things are just off limits, period. In my
Good.
household, if you belong to me, man, you're not. What? Let me see that
Nah,
phone.
yeah.
Let me see that phone. Cause what?
Yeah.
I have family link for a reason. We gonna check it out.
Yeah. No, facts.
Mm-mm.
But to that point, I do a lot of school events, like with middle school and under. And you can tell, like, who parents been, on their ass about their music and shit, because I get all different types because of TikTok, all that stuff. But then you get to, like, the little kids, little girls. I got a 14-year-old, my one. Like,
I
so I
got
already
eight.
know it, and I feel
I got
bad.
8, 13, and 15.
I did not even know that. That's crazy. 8, 13. Oh, what's you right there, then? So you already know.
Yeah,
Like,
two girls and one boy. My son is the youngest.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're at
So
that age where it's getting expensive as hell. Not to get off
kidding,
subject. God
kidding.
damn.
What? We can talk about that
God,
too. The hell, cause go
look.
DJ. That's why DJ and Elon on what you work, what day you work, what day you work, this day, that day, did that. Why you at the bar? Like they be asking me about the bartending, this day, that day. They be like, you work every day they open. Yes. The fuck?
Mm,
I was surprised he was like, you ain't gotta work today. What? I ain't gotta work today.
yeah,
He like, yeah, we setting up a new schedule for the new year. Cause I literally had to go to him and be like, look, bro, like the
yeah,
school and stuff, but like Sundays or something, we gonna have to work out somewhere I can spend more time with my son and with my
right,
daughters because the way my schedule has been set up lately, I've been literally working every night, Wednesday through Sunday. And I've been
yeah,
working from we don't open till 5, but I have to be there at 4 to set up and
right.
I
So,
gotta stock both bars and make sure we got
right,
everything and cut up fruit and all this other stuff, put up tables, chairs,
right.
all of that. Like not just bartending, okay, not just
Oh, I
making
know.
drinks. That's not how it goes. And for y'all who think it does. Um
I, I
Now it
already
might
know.
go like that if you go to if you having a private event, which is what I originally came from. Like I started doing private events for people, and then I eventually decided that I wanted to go to bartending school, not because it's a requirement, because in the state of Virginia you do not have to be licensed to bartend. However, I wanted to know the laws so that I didn't get hemmed
Right,
up because there's a lot of people that Like being in the bar setting with people, you realize how uneducated they are on certain things. Like people making
Right.
drinks for people with their back to them. That's illegal.
Oh wow,
Because
I did
that
not know that.
person, if you're making someone a drink with your back to them, you're leaving the chance open where if that person leaves that bar and they say they get pulled over and
Right.
because they didn't hit somebody and they can't tell the police officer what they had in that drink,
Mm-hmm.
at least two items in that drink, depending on their blood alcohol level, they either need to be able to describe everything that went in that drink or at least two
Right.
things that went in that drink. And if they cannot do that, you're just as liable for whatever they did as they are.
Oh shit, I
And
did not know that.
they can come and sue you after the police
Right.
sue them.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy. I did not know that.
exactly. So yeah, you
Right.
don't have to be licensed, but if you
Right.
want to CYA, you should probably go ahead and do that, take that time. It's
Right.
really an 8-hour course to learn the laws. Like it doesn't take that long and you can just keep up with your stuff online,
Right.
but it also teaches you the counts to be able to, because in environments where I was working originally as well, they didn't always have spouts. They didn't have a whole
Right.
bar kit and stuff like that. You go get your own bar kit. You learn what the proper bar kit is and what you need and all that type of stuff. So with that, that
Mm-hmm.
education behind it, and I'm getting to a point about the DJing as well with this.
Yeah,
A lot
you
of people don't take heed to the knowledge
know.
and the wisdom and the work ethic that comes behind it.
Right.
Same as in DJing, and that's what I'm getting to.
Right.
Like I hear a whole lot of people say, "Oh, I can spin music." Or if I was the DJ, I would. You couldn't do half the shit I see these men fucking do.
Uh.
Being able to
Uh.
have music playing, blasting out loud, but you got something playing in your ear that you mixing that ain't got shit to do with that beat. And you got to make sure it matches the next
Right.
beat, and you can mix blend. I pay attention to that shit.
Right.
Y'all, it's an art, it's a craft. And if you don't know
Right.
music, then you don't know, oh, this record came from this record. So you don't know that you can blend them two together. You don't know to
Right.
blend Beyonce with Before I Let Go. Because you don't know the
Right.
culture behind it. You ain't never did the electric
Right.
slide. Your people want, you know what I'm saying? They ain't had no
Right.
culture. Nobody played music, real music in your house. Y'all don't know nothing
Right.
about no Luther, big Luther, not the little one. Like, so
Nah.
y'all, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and music has so much history behind it and so much knowledge, and it's so powerful. I feel like y'all don't get enough credit, period. So I'm here through this series to give y'all credit. And I'm going to be taking all of these videos with all of the different DJs, and I'm going to do something
Yeah.
real special. I got something coming up for y'all
Okay.
once I complete all of my videos. But yeah, because
That's
y'all
love.
deserve real love.
It's a lot of DJs that definitely deserve they flowers, and they just don't get them for real. They don't
Yeah,
get
and
them.
then like I
A
said,
lot
it's
of
a
them.
lot of people that feel like they ain't being recognized or they don't get it or people don't see them. Like I know I hit you up randomly. However, this has
Right.
been in my notebook for 2 months. You
Damn.
like the people, you were just the first person to respond, but I have a whole list of
Right.
people already and I'm adding to it. Like that's why it's going to be a
Right.
series because I have so many people that I want to include in this and what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to turn it into something way bigger. Like certain things and certain people, like there are certain artists that I want to honor in this city. There are certain DJs I want to honor in this city. There are
Right.
certain activists, like people that are influencers that are actually doing stuff for the kids and
Right.
all businesses that been doing stuff that not the
Right.
popular ones that everybody on and all that other stuff.
Right.
The
Right.
person that
Right.
been out here grinding that ain't nobody looking at.
Right. 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 It's a lot
Peer
of
pressure
that.
is definitely that. No, seriously, and it's not to be funny because I've worked with some of the big brands, the bigger brands here too, and I'm gonna,
Right.
I'm gonna still do stuff with them too, but they get their
Right.
recognition. Everybody know who they are. Everybody knows their
Right.
brand. But it's these
Right.
people like peer pressure, for instance. When the Wave 804 reached out to me, I was
Mm-hmm.
shocked.
Right.
Like I was confused. I told him I thought I was being scammed. Like I thought somebody
Yeah.
was playing from the page or this was a fake page or something. because
Yeah.
I have under three thousand followers on Instagram. Now on TikTok I have 18K. So
Dang.
my following came from, TikTok. TikTok is
TikTok.
where my podcast originally started. But
Okay.
with them reaching out, he was like, nah, I've been seeing what you've been doing. You've been grinding, like, and nobody paid.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me to say it, but next month is be 2 years of my podcast. Like,
Dang.
wow.
Nah, man, like you'll think nobody's watching, but they watching. They
Yeah, and
watching.
also with my art, like I got an art dealer, the first art dealer to email me like professionally, send me a whole like
Yeah.
the proof of a contract and showing me the people they work with and stuff, young artists and stuff.
Right.
Like my art just was a part of my therapy, and I started teaching myself how to paint at the same time that I started my podcast. So it's like it's really
Right.
2 year anniversary of both, and
Right.
I'm everything is falling together. So it's I say all of that to say, don't think nobody sees you. Don't think nobody
Right.
appreciates it. Don't think that,
Right.
oh, you just a little DJ and you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody like there is
Uh.
value in what you do and what you bring.
Yeah.
And you dope at that shit.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Peer
you.
pressure.
Nah, I look. I get it all the time. I have so many people be around and just like support me. Like I don't. That's why I be like I don't really be tripping about certain stuff. Cause my goal never was intended to be some whatever superstar DJ, celebrity DJ, whatever the hell you want to call it. I just like music. I love music, and my goal is always just to be booked, and that's what I am. That's one thing I
And
can't say. I'm always booked. And that
okay,
was
and
my goal.
is. And like I said, it's been times where we done been booked at the same event, like, oh, you
Right.
okay.
Right.
Like,
Weird.
well, hey, we both in here to get the check. Like, fuck.
Right.
But that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That shows like I love to see that. Like, and it's not just
Right.
with him, it's also another DJ, DJ Lil Lou. We get booked for a lot of the same
Facts.
events, like, but we grew up together. Like, that's who I started Peer Pressure with. I started helping him
Yeah.
with Coza Radio when he first dropped that. So, like, yeah,
Yes.
I'm on all y'all backs. I'm going to always root for y'all. If I feel like I ain't seen y'all enough,
Right.
I'm gonna say something. Hey, what you got going? You need me to, because I can also,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying? Y'all can also, if y'all have stuff coming up, I am on the radio. So,
Oh yeah.
you know, the stuff can be
I guess
promoted.
that'll.
I have no problem doing sound bites and you know what I'm saying? It's DJ Elon. Ask Lil Lou.
Hey.
I done did it for him. I've done it for DJ Exclusive, Mr. Exclusive. I've done it like, yeah. So
Okay.
and if y'all have any other resources or anything y'all see that I might be able to need, like networking is very important to me. And
Very
I
important.
rather network with the people that I actually rock with. Like I
Right.
come and support the events you at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see
Right.
y'all actually out here. Then because I am about to start branching outside of Virginia. I'm gonna let y'all know now. The people who don't
Right.
know, because in 2 years I'm moving. I'm leaving Virginia.
Right.
So I am
Nothing
going to
wrong
be
with that.
networking outside of Virginia, but I do want to have a team because Peer Pressure Media is a company. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's my second brand. My first brand is
Okay.
Candy's Customs. That's where I did do my jewelry. I make jewelry, waist beads, gift baskets, and all that type of stuff. Diaper cakes, all that centerpieces, and all of that. Um,
Hey.
But for my second company, it's Peer Pressure Media. That's where the podcast is. My son has a YouTube channel. If you have any nieces, nephews, or kids that like, strength kids watching gaming or
Right.
toy reviews, mommy and me videos and stuff like that, his YouTube is AJ's Fun Play.
Okay.
I'm in the process of finishing his room, but I turned into a whole gaming room. So he got a neon light that say AJ's Fun Play and all that stuff. I'm setting up his streaming. He just got the PlayStation, so he ready to turn up.
Yeah.
So his is under Peer Pressure Media as well as my art. And my oldest daughter is into graphic design and sewing. She makes pillows and clothes like t-shirts and stuff like
Okay.
that. So she's under
Good.
peer pressure media. Then my youngest daughter makes she does hair. She
That's
does
all right. You
hair.
got them all on song. Shoot.
Yeah, she does
That's
hair.
all
She's
right.
starting off doing locks and twists, and she makes like all these you like knick-knack like keychains and stuff. So that's she's under Candy's
Okay.
Customs under the first business. So
Gotcha.
yeah, we doing big things. We got things coming. So hey, if you see me outside and you like, you ain't doing the podcast, you out here selling art. Yep. And I'm doing the
Yeah.
podcast and I'm doing hair and I'm doing mental health work and I'm about to start this nonprofit and I'm working
Yeah.
on getting my halfway house up and running. And I'm going back to school next year. I'm not going back
Yeah.
this year. I need a year off. But I just graduated. I just graduated in June. So I'm giving myself
Word.
until
Congratulations. That's all
yeah,
right.
until the fall of 2025 before I try to go back to school to get my master's.
Okay.
Huh?
That's all right. That's all right. I didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
so I'm a mental health counselor. I'm trying to be community based, so I'm a independent contractor because I was going to do it like while I'm in the office setting, but to me, I feel
Right.
like how I operate works better with me actually being around people, like physically talking to them, taking them out
Right.
and showing them different things. And then I've worked in group homes in those settings and in the nursing homes and stuff. It just feels like I'm
Right.
actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing versus me
Right.
sitting behind a desk and either just doing paperwork or to asking somebody, how
Mm-hmm.
does that make you feel 20 times?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather actually be
That's
doing something to help.
facts. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel it. Shit. That's all right. I know you had all that going on. That's all right.
Yeah, that's why
Real.
people, like I said, people be like, oh, you got so much going on. Oh, well, and I'm gonna do it all until God see fit for me to lay me down. I'm gonna keep pushing it
Yeah.
because it's needed. All of
Right.
I am needed. Everything that I come with is needed, and that's also
Right.
what peer pressure is about. Letting people know what you bring, your perspective, your gifts,
Mm-hmm.
all of that is needed. If it wasn't, you
Right.
wouldn't be here. God ain't got no problem taking nobody out of here.
Easily. Wake up every day is a reason, for real.
Exactly. Dead ass.
For real. It's a
And I'm
reason.
gonna tell you
But I
one
used
thing: music then kept me here a lot. Okay, it been
man,
some
look.
times where pressure wanted to fold,
It
and I
be
done
like
heard
that.
the right song. Like, let me tell you something: Mary J. Blige, "My Life," then saved
Mm-hmm.
my life. I don't know how many times. Every time I hear that song, I get chills
Yeah.
because it literally describes how I have felt for so long and nobody knew and nobody understood. So when y'all try to tell me the DJ don't matter, y'all can suck my dick.
That's insane. It's like that's the one thing, and like I was talking about earlier, like the energy where the right DJ can change the energy of a room. I don't care what somebody going through, any of that, because
Yeah, a
you
lot
come
of
out,
times, yeah, you
yeah,
go
you,
out to not think about stuff or to feel better, to get that burst of energy. And it ain't especially the people who don't drink, what do you think they getting out of it? They be out there,
right.
bitch.
Look, that'd be the hardest part. The
It's
people
the
that don't be
music.
drinking, that'd be the
Yeah,
hardest part. I
exactly.
tell people all the time, like, look, it's like I'll be out so much, not just out, just working. Like I had to take a day away from people because all those people coming out, they're releasing all their negative energy. So
Ooh,
that shit got to
child,
go
talk about
somewhere.
it. That's how I feel.
It got to
Like
go
I
somewhere.
tell people, I joke with people at the bar, like I'm at home being a mental health counselor, and then I come here to be a mental health counselor. Like,
Right,
and then it's like I do hair. So when I'm doing somebody's locks, I'm also being a mental health counselor. Like at
right,
no point
right,
do I stop pouring into being a big people and being a healer. And that's what I know is my purpose. My purpose is to help people in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or all these ways, shapes, and forms and fashions.
right, right.
So yeah,
It's
I
all these,
appreciate
yeah,
you for coming through and being the
of
first
course.
DJ of the Go DJ series. Um,
Thank you for having me. Shit,
no,
for
definitely.
real.
And hopefully we can work together on some stuff. I got ideas and some stuff coming up. And of course, I think since I didn't throw a party for my 35th, I want to throw a party for my 36th. I'm gonna let you know for sure. I gotta talk to you about the price point and all that shit. I don't know if I can afford you. You can, you know what I'm saying, up there a little bit. We'll see. Because I got
I
to
love
see.
it. I like that crazy.
I want a really. I need you as my DJ. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think nobody else is
Okay.
gonna give me the vibe that I need. I got respect for other people and stuff, but like
Right.
some people is just their music selection is gonna be either too young or too old. You right there where
Right.
I needed to be. And
I got
then also because I'm gonna need a photographer. I got two photographers in mind. Um, but then I gotta see. I just gotta see. But that's my plan. I'm
you.
trying to plan a happy Taurus party. So this is the thing. I'm turning 36, but 5 days before I turn 36, my mom turns 60. So it's gonna be a surprise party for her, but I'm also invite my people.
Okay. We
Yeah.
can do
So
that.
she's gonna think she's coming to my party, but
So it's
it's
gonna
going
be
to be a
her
happy
party.
Taurus party. It's just going to be
Okay.
called
So
Happy
it's gonna be
Taurus. Because this is
okay.
the thing. We got a good 15 to 20 people in my family on my mom's side that are Tauruses.
Oh dang.
So we have my mom and I have a cannabis brand, and my brothers, we have a cannabis brand called the Happy Taurus brand. My mom lives in
Mm-hmm.
Rochester and works at some of the dispensaries and stuff. She make edibles, all that stuff. So anyway, Happy Taurus thing has been a thing. Like I told you, we used to having them whole weekend parties. I wasn't exaggerating. Like this has been going on since before
Right.
I was born. So
Yeah.
so it's
No, that's
becoming
all
a
right.
thing. And they always looking for a DJ, but this time this is going to be my event instead of it being in Maryland where it normally is. I want to have it here.
Okay. Just give
I'll
me a
be in
date
touch.
sooner
But
than
yeah,
later, please.
my bad,
Especially in the
y'all. That was a
summertime.
little bit too much. They ain't had nothing to do with peer pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and edit that part out. But thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. This will not be out immediately. We have a couple of other episodes that'll come out before this, but I will of course be advertising and letting y'all know and picking some snippets because we had a few moments on here that we need to
Yeah,
cap up.
definitely,
But thank
definitely.
you again for coming through. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm out.
Oh.